Welcome to the Exposer. So yesterday, many of you guys know that it was Father's Day, and we were contacted by a few family members who felt uncomfortable reaching out to us, in fact, to talk about this. But their concern was that some of their children were not at home to spend Father's Day with their actual fathers, but instead were posting Spac pastors to wish them a happy Father's Day instead of their very own fathers. Now, there's many things that this organization that does that's just unacceptable, and that's just one of them. Even if these young guys or young women are living with these Spac pastors, they could at least sometimes, out of kindness, encourage these young members to go and visit their parents and spend the day with them. But what happened yesterday was all of these young guys and young ladies wishing Toby and giving him all the praise and recognizing him as their father. And it's sad when you have to think about it like that. So as you can imagine, for many of you who may be parents, to actually see your child posting someone who's barely known your child as their father or their mother on many other platforms. And Spac cannot take the opportunity of allowing some of these young people to basically return back to their parents, even if it's just to celebrate, because there's always the fear of basically the actual parents managing to persuade the child to leave Spac. So they would rather that these young men and young women just remain inside the trap houses and just hang around the Spac members. To a certain extent, they don't even, not that they don't allow, but they indirectly encourage you to stay away from friends who don't believe in Spac Nation or don't have a good opinion about Spac. So this is some of the training that goes on inside that organization. They just have a smart way of telling these young people, and these young people decide themselves that they don't want to be associated with people who don't believe in Spac Nation. And it's very, very, very sad. But yeah, we had a few people contact us to say that they were just upset and hurt at the fact that their own child did not even wish their actual fathers happy Father's Day, and made no attempt to even come to the house, despite many attempts of contacting some of these people. But instead, they've had to watch their children promoting Toby, of course, and some of the other Spac pastors. So this is all we wanted to let you guys know, so people are aware that this nations thing is very, very deep. It's very, very deep. So we just have to continue praying. We have to continue praying. And if we know anyone that's still part of that organization, we must continue to send messages and try to contact these people as much as possible, because the less you do this, the more brainwashed they're becoming. Yesterday, a lot of the leading pastors were surprised by the young people living inside the trap houses. Basically, some happy Father's Day surprises where they gave the pastors some gifts and held almost like a little surprise gathering. That's what went on yesterday with many of the leading pastors at Spac inside the trap house. So let's just continue to pray and just continue to fight with our mouths, our words, and by continue to raise awareness. And by the grace of God, things will plan out the right way. But this is just another sad moment.